Tangent. Did you watch his launch?
No, did he do one of those like 8 hour signing things or what happened?
Oh no, he did 3 days of streaming online. I don't know, probably 36 hours total over 3 days. He sold $105 million worth of 29.99 books.
Good job, guy. Good job. I knew Gary Vee does that sometimes, but not 3 days. Wow. Like I think Gary Vee's like, I'm gonna go for like 12 hours or something, like 18 hours without eating.
Maybe that's where maybe he took a little piece out of that playbook. I don't know. I've just never seen anything like it. It was astounding and it was fun to watch. I mean, I watched a ridiculous number of hours on it, but not the whole thing, obviously. But I probably sat there and observed it for 3 hours over that weekend.
Good for you. Good for you. Nothing wrong with taking somebody's good ideas and making them your own. And
Making it your own, exactly. I mean, it was still all Alex and Layla. It wasn't, there was no Gary V in that. That was all Alex. It was really cool.
I bet they are so charming together. These two really cute, especially when they're together.
They are. It was phenomenal.
I want to ask kind of like some kind of quick questions. So let me ask, what's a strategy that you tried that didn't work out for you?
Well, I definitely tried to automate and outsource LinkedIn, and it did not work out to an embarrassing layer of failure.
Oh, oh no.
Well, like I was trying to really personalize things, so I was trying to reach out to company A that had this press release about a new thing that they had just launched, and so I identified in Sales Navigator um, the people who worked at that company who were in executive roles, and I sent a congratulations note with automation using a product called Duck Soup. That was, and it's still around, but that was one of the earlier LinkedIn automation tools. And
Uh-huh.
the Sales Navigator search function really sucks, and it sent that message to 3 companies,
Beautiful. Beautiful. Your new favorite 3 companies, right?
all about this one press release that was only relevant to one of those companies.
To one of them. Yeah. So like, hey, did you see what your competition is doing? They are amazing. Let's connect.
No, I was congratulating them on the press release that they didn't publish.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, yeah. Hard to spin that one from there.
Yeah.
Were you able to delete it before it got out?
No, it was already gone. And I'm like, how do you recover from that? So embarrassing. And it's like every little embarrassing mistake like that, it hits my brand. It's an effect on my personal brand. And that's why I'm so anti. I don't think you can automate a relationship with a human being, and that's what everybody tries to do, and it doesn't land well. So super embarrassing.
It doesn't. Having other people create your content for you, especially too early in a journey before you really have like a brand set up with people in your team that understand how to present copy your way. Very difficult thing to do. I've seen so many embarrassments about that. Um, it's just I don't recommend founders to do that for the first year. At least for the first year, don't even think about it. And if you don't like doing copy and talking about your stuff,
And then bring it in house. Yeah,
yeah. And when you're going to, it's your assistant and they're sitting beside you and talking with you and having coffee with you.
exactly. Now there is one way that we're doing it now, and I can share like how we do it, not so much as a pitch, but how somebody could take what I'm doing and replicate if they wanted to, or
Yeah, sure.
so because I know that founders are busy, and it's hard to sit down and write when writing isn't necessarily second nature to
Your
you,
passion.
right? And yes, we can use AI tools and they tend to sound like AI unless we're really, really good at optimizing it to sound like us. And most founders don't have time for that. And so that's where I built the executive credibility engine. So what we do is we take, um, are you familiar with Marcus Sheridan and They Ask You Answer?
No, no. What is this?
Oh, awesome book, awesome person. Marcus Sheridan talks about the idea that If you will focus on the questions that your customers are asking in the sales process and during implementation, and answer all of those questions publicly, you will become known and be the best answer, right? And so now that AI is so prevalent and most people are recording their sales calls, I can actually figure out what questions are customers asking during those sales calls. Where are their aha moments? What are their objections? What are different people in different parts of the buying committee thinking? Because we have it recorded. So then I use AI to go dig through those transcripts and identify those questions and issues, turn that into a set of posting topics from that one or two transcripts, and then take that to the executive and have them riff on it. So like I'll give like a sample hook and things like that with it, and then let them riff on it. And they can just talk. They don't have to type.
They don't have to think or introduce anything. They just exactly. I love it.
No, I always love to say that I can take your discombobulated thoughts and use AI to recombobulate them.
Nice. AI has a new job in my reality.
And so then you can capture the executive's voice and craft a post that's still in the executive's voice rather than having some third party Fiverr social media person or a recent college graduate try to come up with those posts. It really is, it's coming out of the CEO's mouth. And then AI is pretty good at mimicking that voice too, if you tell it to and you make it really intentional in the prompts. So to me, that is a better way to find ways to leverage your internal staff. If you had an internal staff person doing that consistently, you're going to get better results than if you outsource. I'm going to do it well because I have a lot of experience as a business owner, but I would really even, I mean, really writing your own post is going to be the best. That's the number one best way to do it.
Number one. Yep.
Go internal is number two. If you just don't have the resources, call me, or somebody like me.
Right? Call Candice. That's it. That's it. So guys, I'm gonna put in the description below some links to Candice's website, to her LinkedIn. I want you guys check that out. It's a very interesting product. She's straight, very clear text about the pricing. She has a little calculator, makes it great. So I want everybody to go check that out.